Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Looking for some space. It's Frazier.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. Give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. To the air. It's Stockton. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quick completion to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end will bring up a second management here for this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Branch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, and they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Can he keep this 11-play drive going? It's third and short. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So they'll pass off the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Setting the tone early for how about the execution opening drive of a conference championship?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Handoff to the single back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Russell. Grab down the middle, it's Young. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Tie.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. defense is showing. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's running out of time here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw caught on the left side. He uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Georgia's moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit. But a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. One play called on 3rd and short. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They've completed both previous fourth-down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Back to throw. It's Stockton. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th-down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th-down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's going to take off. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We'll see.
Here he goes. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Young. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. They'll try a pass here. That's reeled in. It's Hale. The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return. Tackle with the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Out of the RPO. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Looking to pass. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. This game remains tied in the 2nd quarter.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head for a kicker.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Makes the catch. It's Branch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain on the way to a 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught in the backfield. It's Bell. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Second down play here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Stockton. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Dogs will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They're just 1 for 3 at red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. QB keeper all the way. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Russell. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down down. Just one play left here in the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking to throw. It's Russell. The sure hands. It's Young. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to throw again. On the run here. Let's it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
So what's the play call here on 3rd and goal after back-to-back incompletions? Looking to throw. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Now what they're looking for.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Branch. He tackled him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Completion makes it second and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Grab behind the line. It's Branch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, and now it brings up fourth.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, the
ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
He gets loose. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains. That incompletion. And they pick up the first on the ground. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now the pass rush gets home.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Well, to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Play of this drive now from the 35. Back to pass. It's Russell. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now it...
Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown. Crimson Tide. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Defense is coming after him. They travel for a sack.
Chris, I've got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Jordan brought down, sets up the next drive. Drive. They'll begin at the 30 To the air, it's Russell. Here's the throw deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Going again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got to...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Running back with the football. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play.
Chris, you know, coming into this game, I thought this guy might be able to have a big day. He's been quiet for the most part. But now we're starting to see what he's capable of doing.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Look out. Huge a run here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain of
it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Just a small gain. We got 2nd and 9.
In the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
It's good, right down the middle. That puts them back on top.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Clutch kick to take the lead. Now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket, using his legs here. He's past the mark, but still on his feet. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.